My name is Bruno. I'm going to become a black person.
Bruno!
I think you guys are still trying to read something into it that wasn't there. I was in there trying to be black.
What's up, everybody? Today we're taking another look at this show that honestly should have never aired. If you didn't see the first video because it got demonetized, so a lot of people missed out. Basically, the premise of this show is to take a white family and paint them black and paint a black family white. And honestly, it kind of fucking scares me. This is nightmare fuel. I mean, they made this guy look like fucking Michael Jackson, dude. This is terrifying. But you guys wanted that part too, so here we are with that part too. Let's go.
My name is Bruno. I'm going to become a black person along with my family.
Oh my god. Bruno!
Bruno looks like Bill Cosby. I wouldn't trust this guy around anyone.
I am never around black people.
I am never around black people. Shut the fuck up, Carrie Martin. This show somehow found the perfect cast, man. They got the most idiotic, unintentionally controversial people that they could possibly find. They really got this lady stressing, trying her hardest, even crying at points over trying to act black.
I was in there trying to be black.
They got this fucking dumbass trying to walk and talk black. What in the fuck does that even mean?
This is one of the last bastions of Caucasian America.
Oh, brother.
Caucasian America.
Little does he know. Nah, he has to know. I mean, come the fuck on. He doesn't actually look white. That and they're standing in front of a fucking camera and lighting crew. But they really made this guy infiltrate into like enemy territories and shit at this point. It could have been worse though, dude. Imagine if they like put him in the white face paint and just sent him out into the fucking most racist place alive.
When I walked into poetry class, just went like, whoa, who got the idea that I was ready for this?
Oh my god, shut the fuck up, dude. You're just wearing face paint. You're not a war veteran. Her and her mom really think that they're like doing some crazy shit, taking one for the team and like having a crazy learning experience, but you're really just walking around in glorified blackface. It would be nice if they didn't spend every 5 seconds trying to act like they're a fucking hero.
I'm treated exactly the same, whether I'm black or whether I'm white.
That's not true, but it's not like you'd really know. You just have on paint. Who's really looking at this guy and thinking, yeah, this guy's actually black?
Kind of waiting for somebody to go, hey, nigga.
Alright, bro, come on. This isn't what we mean when we say that we're treated differently. It's not like you just walk down the fucking street and everybody's shouting expletives at you. He just wanted to have the fucking pass.
A lot of white people love the opportunity to say that word.
I think he's just looking to find things that aren't there.
Long story short, Bruno's entire thing is that racism basically just doesn't happen. He thinks that since he doesn't see it, that shit just doesn't exist. And he expects that having on this shitty fucking disguise that he'll get called the hard R or some shit when that's just not what happens. And also, he's in fucking Los Angeles, dude. I mean, if they would have dressed him up like this and dropped him off in, I don't know, like fucking Tennessee or Alabama or some shit, he'd definitely get a different experience.
Today we're going to meet with a dialect coach who's going to coach us on how to speak with more of a black dialect.
Oh my fucking god. Can't wait to see how this goes.
It sounds like I'm saying airy body.
Yes, so it's like
Airy body.
you are, yeah,
everybody.
Black people, we tend to cut our words short. You know, white people, they say the whole word.
This is not making us look good. We don't do this. Shit like this is why people comment on my videos saying that I talk white. Bro, I'm just fucking talking. Depending on where you are, who you are, and where you come from and what you hear, you have a certain dialect, right? Just like somebody from France sounds like they're from fucking France. If I was from France, that's how I'd sound. I'd be like bonjour and shit. And you'd just be like, hey, that guy's French. Black people can be French. Fucking orange people can be French. If you're from France, you're French. Your skin color doesn't dictate how you sound or how you should sound. But where you're from does.
Renee and I were working with a dialect coach. I was learning to talk black, and Renee was learning to talk white. We were switching places.
Oh my god, this lady's so goddamn excited to learn how to talk black. She's so goddamn eager, man. She's just so innocently stupid. It's genuinely hard to be mad at somebody that's this dumb. She just wants to learn more.
Yo, bitch.
Out of the blue in our conversation, she goes, hey, you bitch. I heard that word and it was like, whoa.
Bro, what the fuck? Nobody batted an eye when Bruno said the hard R. It's even funnier to me how you can tell innocently the other lady said that shit, dude. She like giggled after. She thought she was just having fun. Then this depressing monologue starts playing over it. She literally just ruined this woman's life.
Where'd that come from? She kind of laughed it off, but I wasn't laughing.
Poor Carrie Martin. She was just trying to joke around with you, bitch.
I really had thought that that was an affectionate name between blacks. Yo, bitch.
Yeah, those blacks and their silly words. Man, this shit pisses me off a little bit. This low-key kind of proves the point that I was making earlier, though. Just because you're black, it doesn't mean that you talk a certain fucking way whatsoever. Clearly, she thought that every black person talked the exact same and got shut down. She didn't get the reaction that she was expecting.
I don't know where I got that. I've got a certain naivety, frankly, going on. I haven't hung out with black women.
Well, it's best to not assume anything whatsoever. I don't know why she went into that situation expecting, yep, I'm going to call her a bitch, and because she's black, she's gonna take it a certain way. If you wouldn't call your white friend a bitch, don't call your black friend a bitch. That's simple.
I was interested in taking this class because I write poetry myself, but I've never experimented with this type. And because it would be a window into black culture for someone that's not really used to it.
So you couldn't just take the fucking class? This is your window into black culture? You couldn't just show up to the fucking class. You had to show up with black face paint. Trying to understand her is really giving me a headache, to be honest.
Everybody in that class is incredible.
Incredible.
I was blown away.
Blown the fuck away.
Because everything that came out of their mouths seemed to be the honest truth.
The honest truth.
And I don't hear that all the time.
You're in a fucking poetry class. Somebody needs to bring her back to reality for 5 seconds. What she's trying to do is pretty cool here, you know? Pretty nice idea, going to poetry class and learning about a culture. But I can really do without these fucking monologues.
And I didn't know if my poetry was going to pass.
Yeah, I honestly don't think that it will. I think she's gonna do shit in comparison to everybody else. She just has no seasoning. There's nothing there for her to really be poetic about. What's she gonna fucking talk about?
I want to take your thoughts to a higher level of sereneness, making you crave for and ask my name for just one more stroke of my genius.
Yeah, she looks like she wants to stroke his genius, alright.
Carmen called me a bitch. I took it as though she deliberately called me that.
Oh my god, get the fuck over it. That was like 12 scenes ago. How do you still care? You knew that she didn't mean it too. I mean, come on, dude. The lady's a fucking idiot. She giggled after and everything, bro. You cannot be this mad.
Because, come on, she's not that stupid.
Last episode, she genuinely tried to learn how to walk like a black person walks. Yes, she is that fucking stupid.
That's not something that everybody just says right out in the open like that. So I felt like those were words that you really just wanted to say.
This woman is terrified. I don't think I've ever seen somebody this goddamn mad over being called a bitch before, but I mean, hey, power to you, I guess. I'm starting to feel a little bit bad for Karen, or whatever the fuck this lady's name is. I mean, she really didn't mean to.
I certainly get not to call Renee a B-I-T-C-H, but
they got this lady mouthing this shit out now. Wow. She's never gonna use that word again. Wasn't it literally written on a piece of paper in front of her saying that bitch means friend? You can't be that mad at her, man. I mean, it was in the definition. She thought you guys were tight now.
I think you guys are still trying to read something into it that wasn't there. I was in there trying to be black.
Yeah, guys, she was in there trying to be black. She really said that shit with a straight face, man. I was only trying to be black. I can't save you, Karen. Good luck.
That's it. I didn't know not to say that. So it came out like, yo, bitch.
She says bitch and the entire house is having a damn debate. Bruno said the N-word at family supper time and everybody's just chilling with him like nothing even happened. This is clear Karen abuse right here. This shit's fucked.
Yes, I accept her apology, but you know, that was so rude.
Girl, it's not that fucking serious. Get over it. Karen's never going to say bitch ever again.
I feel like I was white, she probably wouldn't have done that.
Well, no shit, she wouldn't have. She was trying to act black. This is where all this shit goes wrong. They're all a little bit too stupid to realize that not every single black person acts the same. Wow, what the fuck? So Karen over here said some shit that she thought that all black people were cool with, and then shockingly found out that's not cool with anyone. It was pretty fucking stupid of her to say that shit while trying to act black, in quotes, but I mean, it was literally written on a piece of paper for her.
I just know what type of person I'm dealing with, and I just moved on.
You're dealing with a fucking dummy, but I mean, at the same time, you're also pretty stupid too, to be honest, for not being able to understand where she was coming from. You're both pretty stupid.
Hey, white man.
I do not fucking like Bruno whatsoever. I just felt the need to say that this guy's the most annoying character on this goddamn show.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask if Bruno make it on site yet.
I think Brian likes me. I think Brian thinks I'm naive.
He thinks you're a fucking idiot like the rest of us, dude. You think that nothing happens to black people because you go out into Los Angeles wearing paint and don't get ridiculed.
I want to show Brian that even when black people aren't around, or when white people don't think black people are around, white people don't harbor all this racism, in fact, that it truly isn't there.
That's really awesome that you're not racist, Bruno. I'm glad to hear that shit, dude. But some people are. I don't know how to make you understand this. Just because you sit there with no racism inside of your body doesn't mean that there aren't people people out there that want to fucking kill me because I'm black. I mean, it's pretty far-fetched and it's pretty fucking ridiculous. But those people definitely exist, just as there are people out there that want to kill white people. And I mean, it doesn't mean that everybody wants to, but some people do. You can't just act like it doesn't exist. But I'm gonna be ending the video off right here because if I keep it going any longer, then I'm just going to run out of shit to say completely. I feel like I've basically said everything that I can say, but I really hope you guys ended up enjoying tonight's video nonetheless. Sorry that it's coming out a bit later, but I mean, hey, it's Friday, so hopefully everybody's home and free. I have a really bad fucking headache as well, so yeah, I'm kind of glad to be ending off this video, but I really hope you guys ended up enjoying. If you did, then be sure to leave a like on this video. It would be greatly goddamn appreciated. You don't even know. And yeah, if you made it to the very end of this video, then be sure to comment on it saying race swap, and I'll heart your comment. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Goodbye. Love you guys.